8,970 pounds, 27 foot 2 slide Chaparral by Coachmen here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. All in all, I don't see anything here that just scares me too bad. I see good signs actually of maintenance. I can see there's fresh seals around things like roof fixtures up top. I can see where the bedroom side has had some resealing done. That's good because I don't see interior water damage. So what that tells me is that when these folks recognized, they were active on their preventative maintenance. Now, I do see a couple spots where maybe something did slip away and get away from them, but anything that this needed, if they saw that there was a defect, they jumped on it right away. Now, it needs a bath, but that's really it. I think this thing needs a bath, and after that, I think you're good to go. It basically, it just hasn't been used for a while, and that's why it's here. The folks just had a change in lifestyle and went, well, don't need our fifth wheel anymore. Big, full pass-through storage compartment here, which is nice. And it's both tall and wide, so you can really get some big stuff in there. It looks like maybe they had tried to turn a little too tightly, and they bumped the nose cap with something here, but like I said, they repaired stuff. They didn't let it sit there with a hole in it and rot and mold and mildew and become disgusting and awful. This thing got the care and attention it deserved. So that's really the most you could hope for out of something that's, you say in 07, you're like 2007, and it sounds like space, it sounds like the future. But 2007, that was 10 years ago. It doesn't sound like that. Now, one area I did really notice where it has something happened is around this window. There's a tiny pocket of delamination right here, and it still feels pretty solid and structural underneath. I did notice a couple bumps on the wall panels inside, which indicates a very small set of mold spores. And I'm not super stoked it's there, but I'm also not going to lie to you and not tell you about it. I see something kind of similar going on under the rear window back here. And that's what I meant by, I think a couple times a little bit of maintenance may have snuck away from them and they didn't realize it. But I can't see any problem with the RV as it sits now. So whatever it needed, it must have already had addressed. You know, whether it was a reseal, a new window seal, something, I'm not sure, but it's been done. Like I said, the roof needs a cleaning, but other than that, all the seals and everything, like you can see a mixture of a couple new, a couple old seals, but obviously as they started to need to be replaced, they were replaced. I don't know how many previous owners this has had. I tried to do that sort of investigating. I try to play CSI for campers because there's no Carfax for campers. And I know it's had at least 2. I know that this RV originally was sold at a Hillsdale, Michigan dealership, which is like, 10 minutes from where we are parked here in Coldwater, Michigan. That was the original owner. I know it had changed hands at least one time. So I know it's had at least 2 previous owners. At some point, someone must have thought that the original recliner chair here was not sufficient. They swapped it out for like a red little small residential recliner. This, I'm not sure if that's, I don't think that's factory recliner there either. I think both chairs have been swapped at some point. But that looks virtually new. This one's seen some use, but that's almost new. This chair, it kind of, the purple dinosaur Barney? It kind of looks like sad Barney. Ooh. Anyway, I'm tired and it's been a long day. I'm trying to entertain myself. Hide-a-bed sleeper sofa for the grandkids. That's what's kind of nice about this. This is a nice, spacious rear living room. Loads of windows. Oh my gosh. Look at the windows on this thing. And the overhead storage above all the windows. You don't find as much of that in today's market anymore. But you've also got a full bedroom master suite that is actually king bed capable. You'll find a queen up in there now. But there is room to put a king. And notice that all the windows, including slide side windows, open for airflow. So I mentioned the overhead storage above all the windows, which is nice. Now, at some point, they had swapped out the original TV and put in a little Vizio HD flat screen. And I wanted to point out, because someone's going to be like, why is there like a blanket behind it? Because they actually had this TV wrapped up in a blanket for transit, which is good. That means these people did the things they needed to do to prevent stuff from breaking. Also, all the original owner's manuals to this 07 sitting there, that's a good indicator. Like I said, I can see where it's had some history. None of the history that this has had scares me, given its model year. It seems within the realm of reasonable, and the maintenance and upkeep beyond that has been pretty solid. good kitchen storage here. I like it when they put a window right here in the kitchen. But, I mean, Coachman's been doing this, well, at the time of this filming, they've been doing it for over 50 some odd years now, 52, 3 years. When this was built, it was, 43 some odd years. But still, what an accomplishment. How many brands have come and gone within that time frame? And there's Coachman still chugging, plugging away. That good old trusty, infantry soldier getting the job done. Now, this is awesome. The windows in this slide are awesome. Side slide windows and headboard slide open airflow window. That is fantastic. I wish more windows or more RVs were like that in the fifth wheel market in today's build designs. So we got our big hanging closet with some sweet dedicated dresser space over here. That's fantastic. And again, this is a queen bed, 60 by 80 real queen, but it's king capable. You can see the gaps on both sides here. But you know what else is cool about that? You could set your CPAP machine over there, and you could actually have that right by your bedside. So I like that we don't have a big step up here. This is one of the first generations of fifth wheels where you started getting away from that step up, and they started giving you just a taller overall RV, which, it seems imposing when you're towing it, but at the same time, it's really nice when you're staying in it too. This is a classic split bath, which was just everybody built like this in 07, because this is what you had to do to keep the RV about 1.5 feet shorter, lighter, and less money. But, I mean, again, everything looks clean. It looks pretty well kept. Anytime you're looking at any RV that has any level of, I call it history, where it's had some rough bumps here and there, I always recommend you come put your hands on. Nice linen cabinet in the bathroom. I didn't open that at first. That is nice. Anyway, oh, I'm sorry. I saw something shiny and I got distracted. But, what was I saying? Anytime you're looking at something that's had any kind of history, don't take my word for it. Please come visit our dealership, meet our team, see our facilities, and put your hands on this RV and form your own thoughts and opinions. It's your money, after all. I want you to be comfortable with your investment, and I want you to enjoy your experience here at our dealership. I've done my best to try to present this as I see it, but there's a level of subjectivity here. There's a level of my own thought and opinion. And my opinion and what you expect for the money that you're spending, well, those could be two different things, and I want you to be happy and comfortable. Something I should have talked about before this. Waterproof countertops. The counters in this are all a pressed molded resin type membrane, which is cool. Even this little hutch back here, which is nice if you set a drink back there. So again, all in all, I think she's fine. I don't see anything in this that really scares me. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.